Sorry.
I just had to clear the last time to get started.
Sorry. So I'm Josh Beyler, and I'm going to be talking about how to train to be a cross-country runner. So cross-country is basically, I'm sure everyone here has heard of track and field. You know, that's what's most popular. It's in the Olympics, it's the World Championships. It's cross-country is sort of like that. It's basically just running, but you do it in the woods, on grass fields, and it's not on pavement, it's not on a track, it's on grass, basically. So there are three main things that you need to be set up to be a good cross-country runner. And you need your proper gear, you need the right training plan, and you need good recovery after you train. So I'll just get right into it. So the first one is the proper gear that you need good shoes. That's probably the most basic one. You know, everything else is important, but as long as you at least have the right shoes, you're going to be going in the right direction. So you can't just walk into a store, pick up a pair of shoes, and then go for a run in it, because you will really hurt yourself. At first, it won't be that bad. You know, you'll just go for a run, but down the road, the shoes will break down quicker if you don't have the right ones. If you get shoes that aren't right for your body type, for your feet, the way you run, then that will just lead to more injuries. So you have to make sure you go to a good running store. You have to make sure you get shoes that are picked out for you for the way you run. Now next is shorts. So I wouldn't just go out for a run in a pair of basketball shorts. When I first started, that's what I would do, because that's what I thought. You just go run in anything, and you can. Like, I could go out for a run in this. You could go out for a run in a pair of jeans, but if you want to get the best from your training, you're going to want to get a pair, it's going to sound weird, but short shorts. I wear them, everybody on my team wears them. Most people look at guys and they're like, why are you wearing short shorts? Like, that's weird. But you want to free your legs up so that way you can operate at a higher level with doing less work. When you're wearing less cloth on your legs and they're free to move freely, then you get more benefit from what you're doing. So you want short shorts. Shirts. You don't want to wear like heavy cotton shirts, just because it'll be easy for you to get hot in the summertime when you're training. So what you want to do is you want to wear like loose shirts that are good running material, breathable, and then helps you feel better when you run. And then the last thing is you need a watch. So this is my running watch. I would pass it around for you guys to see, but it probably smells terrible because I just wear it year round. If I took it off right now, I'd have the worst watch tan line you'll ever see. It's really bad, but it's important. I wear this watch everywhere. I'm using this watch to time myself right now. I use it for everything. So I use it for my alarm in the morning, but most importantly, I use it to run. It tracks how fast I go and how long I'm running too. So when my coach goes tell me to run for like an hour, I'll know how fast I'm going, and then when I'm done, I'll know how long I run. So it's important to for you to track your mileage, and it's really helpful. If you want to run, get a watch. So next is the training plan. So you can't just jump right into high mileage, because again, you will hurt yourself. Let's say your goal mileage is 40 miles a week or something like that, then you're not just going to jump in and do 40 miles your first week. You're going to maybe do 10 miles, the next week do 20 miles, next week 30 miles, and then you'll get to 40, and then you'll do that consistently from then on. So the first week you would do like maybe 2 miles, take a day off, 2 miles, take another day off, 3 miles, something like that. And then once you get to your goal mileage, so for me that's probably anywhere between 80 and 90 right now a week, you have a weekly training plan, which is Monday through Sunday. And so Mondays are your easy days. Most people bike. My coach gives us an option, so we either bike or we can run. So I usually run like 4 miles on Mondays. And then Tuesdays are your workout days. It's a big workout, so you usually do anywhere between 8 and 10 miles that day, at least for me. For other people who are just starting out, 2 or 3, maybe 2 to 5. But you want a big workout there, so you do something fast and long. Wednesdays are your recovery days, but you also want to do more on those days, so you split your run into 2. So you do a shorter run in the morning, and then a longer run in the afternoon, so that just depends on where you're at. And then Thursdays, just a regular run. It's called a medium long run because it's a bit longer. So for me, I'll probably do like 10 to 12 miles that day. And then Fridays, you do another workout, but this one it's on the track, so you're going faster and shorter, and it's really hard. Saturday is another recovery day to get ready for the next day, which is the long run. Long run, it just depends on where you're at in your training. For some people, a long run is 8 miles. For some people, it's 9 miles. It just depends on what you're doing. It doesn't really go by miles, but it goes more by time. So you'll get like an hour-long run. Yesterday I had an hour and 54 minutes. So you just go out there and you do it. It doesn't really matter what pace you do as long as you get it in. And then the last thing is you need proper recovery. So you can't just run and train and do all this and not recover right. You need to make sure you're stretching, which I struggle with the most. Is I forget about stretching. Like I just do my run and then I leave and I'm just done. And you have to eat right. So that would be drinking your recovery, like protein powder, and chocolate milk is really good for recovery, and eating your carbs and your pasta, and then you have to sleep right. So you need to make sure you sleep. You need to make sure you sleep at least 8 hours a night. So those are all the things you need to be successful, and those are the 3 things: the gear, the training, and recovery.